자, 오늘 호그와트 이어서 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 어제 어디까지 했더라? 나 이제 근데 이거 레벨 안 되는 퀘스트가 있어. 어? 헐. 일단 이 달 뒤의 남자 이거 먼저 끝내버립시다. 가보자고.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
겨울이라고 이거 뭐 크리스마스 장식 같은 걸로 바꾼 건가? 참 디테일하구만.
Care enough to remove my demiguise statues.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
그거 내가 훔쳐갔는데 찾는 게 재밌더라고요.
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
하세님 오늘도 파이팅 하세요.
Well,
감사합니다.
fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
왜 이렇게 둘이 사이가 안 좋지?
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
인정을 하네? 뭐냐? 인정을 하잖아. 나 이제 13,000원이나 있는 사람이라고.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
여긴 뭐가 이렇게 펑펑 터지냐? 뭐 하는 데지 여기? 아, 장난감 파는 데구나. 뭘 살 수가 있나? 아니야 이거는 해리포터 그 100년 전 그거라서 그 형제가 뭐 이런 건 아닐 거예요. 어이 씨발 뭐야 이게. 가게를 엉망으로 만들었는데.
Revelio.
오예. 똥폭탄. 장난꾸러기들 사이에서 가장 인기 있는 물건인 똥폭탄은 엄청난 악취를 풍겨 주변 모든 사람들이 서둘러 대피하게 만든다고? 이게 똥이야? 애기들은 똥을 좋아한다고? 네, 안녕하세요.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
학창 시절에 아저씨가 괴롭혔던 사람이었어요.
It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
그 별명을 좋아하지 않으시던 것 같던데요.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and
근데 뭔가 되게 말을
Whatever statues
되게
remain
힘들게 한다.
seem less
그지?
terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pig.
목 금방 쉴 것 같아.
Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
목을 되게 쥐어 짜면서 말하는 것
Duncan owes
같은데.
his reputation to you.
월석 전부는 못 찾았고 그 암호 3개 3단계까지 풀 수 있는 것까지 찾았어요.
Revelio.
이건 뭐지? 아, 이거 학교마다 그거구나. 그리핀도르, 레번클로. 아니 이거는 레번클로가 아니다. 이거가 후뿔뿌푸. 그다음에 이게 레번클로, 이게 그리핀도르. 아, 이게 슬리데린. 맞지? 이제 알았다. 근데 왜 모래시계 모래가 하나도 안 내려가고 위에 있는 거지? 뭐지? 아, 이거 기숙사 점수판이에요? 근데 왜 하나도 안 쌓여 있어? 저 봐라, 저 새끼 저거. 그리핀도르 하는 거 봐, 저거. 에휴, 뭐지 이 새끼 저거.
Lumos.
도대체 뭐 때문에 환호하는? 아, 에이 씨발 좀 쌓였네 너네. 잠깐만. 아니 미친 왜? 아니 왜 하필 내가 제일 싫어하는 기숙사 2개가 점수가 있는 거야? 에휴. 모드 깔고 싶다. NPC한테 마법 거는 모드 있다는데. 아휴. 약간 나중에 GTA 모드라고 해서 애들 막 괴롭히면은 이제 뭐 예를 들면 막 이제 별 떠가지고 이제 막 디멘터들 막 따라오고 이런 거 있으면 재밌겠네요. 요거 포피 퀘스트 끝내고 용 관련 퀘스트 하고 나서 이제 세바스찬 하러 갑시다. 그 모드 있으면 교장부터 죽여볼 거라고요? 아, 나는 그렇게 막 죽이려고 하는 건 아니고. 아, 멋있다. 와, 풍경 쩌네. 오, 이거 개멋있다. 찍어야지. 포피야, 너 이런 거 없지? 포피야, 이거 봐라. 너 이런 거 있냐?
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and
뭐야?
they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
그래도 이젠 문제 없겠네?
If your gran's alright and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be
Snidget?
extinct.
스니젯이 뭔데?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
그걸 찾고 싶다.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a
뭐야?
genius!
말도 안 끝났는데
The
씨발.
centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
근데 켄타로스는 마법을 안 쓰지 않나요? 뭐야? 저기 아래 퀘스트 뭐지? 딱히 왜 센지 모르겠네. 마법도 안 쓰고 약할 것 같은데. 마법사가 대응을 못할 정도로 빨라요? 그래? 응? 끝났구나. 세바스찬 만나러 가야겠다 이제.
What are you up to now?
이제 그럼 네 뭔가 나 좀 안 좋은 예감이 드는 게 세바스찬 결국에는 죽을 것 같아. 나한테 아브라케다브라에 죽을 첫 번째 사람일 것 같은 느낌이.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
뭐 어떤 문장을 보내려고?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate
뭔가
you
흑화할
standing
것
by me
같지
through
않냐,
all
얘?
of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
쎄한데 얘 뭔가 쎄하다. 느낌이 안 좋아. 응? 이건 뭐지?
Lumos.
뭐지 이건? 여길로 갔다가 이거 찍고 갑시다. 말하는 거 보면 딱 그렇게 보이지. 난 주저없이 죽이겠어.
Off on another adventure,
근데 진짜
are we?
조금 아쉽다. 나 진짜 약간
Seems pleasant enough, isn't it?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was
좀 어둠의 마법사 이런 쪽으로
You've made
루트가
our
있었으면 좋았을
Hogfield
텐데.
safer, and for that, I thank you. Marvelous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
수고해. 저 새끼 뭐하냐? 부엉이 개멍청하네. 뭐하니? 편지가 안 오는 이유. 편지가 늦게 오는 이유. 씨발. 야, 언제까지 그러고 있을 거요? 도와줘야겠다. 살짝 밀어주면 되나? 자, 아유 모질이 씨발. 여기 왜 초록색이야? 뭐야 이거? 너 어딜 밟고 서 있는 거냐? 아, 왜 이러지 오늘? 오늘따라 왜 이상한 게 보이지? 아니 왜 그러지? 희한하다. 여기에 보통 네임드가 있다 그랬거든요? 이 해골 표시가 있는 곳에? 오, 여기 있다. 이야, 너가 네임드야? 네임드야? 다음. 아씨. 아, 세네. 뭐야, 그 네임드는 죽은 거요? 어디 갔어? 죽어버린 거야? 아까 죽었어요? 옌병. 네임드라며. 나 여기 털어야 되는데 미안 고블린들아. 미안.
Arrest the momentum.
Is that the best you can do? That's the student who stopped us at Feldcroft. No, that student defeated our encampment.
변신! 아 씨발 이게 안 통하네.
When are you going to give up?
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
야, 이 정도 흑마법사면은 호그와트에서 추방할 게 아니라 모셔야지. 너 같으면 이런 사람 적으로 두고 싶겠니? 차기 볼드모트라뇨.
Lumos.
그 새끼가 내 후배인데 저 이거 100년 전인 거 모르세요? 제가 그 새끼 선배예요.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
약간 이 게임이 좀 아쉬운 게 이게 계속 템이 바뀌니까 좀 그 얻는 이거 있죠. 이 뭐라고 해야 되지? 네, 안녕하세요. 얻는 이 그 속성? 이거를 박는 게 좀 귀찮아. 좀 템을 좀 알뜰살뜰하게 좀 맞춰가는 재미가 없어. 그냥 나오는 거 입고 그냥 마지막에 최종 템만 좀 꾸리자 이런
There
느낌이랄까.
they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Wizard kind will submit.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
나야. 때려. 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 잘했어.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get it. Arrest them, momentum. Is that the best you could do? Imperial.
아야.
Not quite. Easily diverted. Arrest the momentum. You won't stop me. Simply alone.
죽어.
Was that? You're so very.
얘도 좀 치는데? 역시 저주의 마법사들은 달라. 좀 치네. 야, 좋은데? 새끼.
Lumos. Lumos.
좋은 팀워크야. 내가 통으로 바꾸니까 주저없이 터뜨리는 거 봐. 아주 훌륭해. 여기 웬 동굴이 있네요? 먹은 동굴은 표시가 안 되는구나. 좋아.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
또 있네 여기.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
나한텐 이게
You know
신중한
which one
거야.
I'd choose.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
저주 매기고 저주 한 다음에 변신시키고 통으로 터뜨려 씨발. 끝.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
약 좋아. 던전이다. 요. 야, 근데 뭔가 여기 살짝
I should tell you.
징그럽.
Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
Oh, nice.
좀 거시기하다
Nothing I
여기.
haven't seen before.
뭐냐 여기?
Lumos. Lumos. For better or for worse, we're in. Crucio.
One less human to
All.
Mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
저기 뭔가 아이템 있을 것 같은데 점프로 갈 수 있으려나?
Confringo.
점프가 저쪽까지 닿으려나 모르겠네. 된다. 오예. 여기 떨어지면 뭐 있는 거지? 떨어지면 골치 아플 것 같긴 한데 죽진 않을 것 같은데요. 멀린 곁으로요?
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
근데 검이 너무 많이 나오긴 한.
I won't rest. This is dead.
써.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
템 주세요. 템.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the
저긴 뭐고,
soulless
여긴 뭐지?
eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
아니 저 박스가 왜 이렇게 많아? 진짜.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
진짜 이거 저런 거 보고 못 넘어가는 스타일들은 진짜 좀 과하게 많다니까. 책상 컬렉션.
Revelio.
이거 아래 책상 이거 보세요. 얼마나 많은지. 이 와중에 날 상자로 채워달라네. 씨발 그만해. 멈춰.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Confringo.
내가 해방시켜줄게 얘들아. 자 내가 구해줬다.
Confringo.
여기가 퀘스트 지역으로 가는 거고 여기가 파밍인가 보다. 아 쥐 뭐야 씨. 아, 이 아래 파밍 말이 없네. 일로 내려가면 파밍인가?
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
와, 나 저거 순간 다 알인 줄 알았어. 씨발. 징그러울 뻔했네. 내가 저런 이런 걸 어디서 봤지? 이렇게 막 동굴 안에 알 개 많은 영화를 봤는데? 뭐지? 고질란가? 에일리언이요? 고질라? 아니다. 그러네. 영화가 아니었네. 그거 얼마 전에 한 그 추추 그 게임이었네. 맞지? 맞아. 추추. 기차 게임에서 보스 잡고 났더니 그 지하에 엄청 많은 알. 맞네. 게임이었네.
Confringo. Reparo.
이게 5학년의 스킬인가?
Revelio. Confringo.
이 게임이 다 잘했는데 하나 좀 아쉬운 게 그건 것 같아요. 이 캐릭터의 설정을 좀 잘못 잡은 것 같은 느낌이야. 아싸리 그냥 그 마법부에 있는 뭐 약간 그런 애였으면 어땠을까? 그때 뭐 얘기했던 거 뭐더라? 오러들. 그래, 오러 중에 한 명이라고 했으면 어땠을까? 별로였으려나?
We've read the world.
얘 삼촌이 오러예요.
I shall sleep better tonight.
얘 삼촌이 오러예요. 오러. 그리고 저번에 누가 트게더에 그 쉐퍼인가? 트게더에 적어준 걸로 봐서는 이 시절에는 어둠의 마법 쓴다고 막 바로 디멘터가 끌고 가고 이런 건 아니었다 그러던데?
Confringo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
아따 징그럽다.
Confringo. Lumos.
으아 씨 너무 싫어. 어? 조명? 쩐다. 오예 전설템. 뭐냐 넌?
Confringo.
요.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
이게 아이템이 랜덤인데 여는 레벨에 따라서 좋은 게 나온다고 하더라고. 그래서 사실 일찍 열면 손해인 것 같긴 한데 별 수 없지 뭐.
Arrest the momentum. Lumos.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
고블린 많아 보이네. 얍. 안녕.
What was that?
한 명 크루시오 맞고 너가 저주를 옮게 해. 저주 옮게 했어? 그러면은 변신 죽어.
Confringo. Places. Levio. Defender. Confringo. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they will wait.
Expelliarmus. Places. Confringo. Crucial. Arrest the
멈춰 이 새끼야. 일로 와 이 새끼야.
Confringo. Lumos.
We certainly cleared the room.
간만이구만.
Gryffindors get credit for bravery.
Lumos.
We Slytherins are teaming.
We're much more fun to fight with.
여기 위에 올라가는 거 있고. 저건 뭐지?
Have a look around in peace.
뭔가 저 시간 안에 여러 개를 눌러야 되나. 저기도 있네요. 여기도 있고.
Confringo.
됐다.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
왜?
Confringo.
뭐가 진짜 뭐지야? 뭔가 이상해요 좀? 뭐가 이상해요? 궁금하신 건 최대한 해소시켜 드리겠습니다. 퍼즐 보는데 이해가 안 된다고요? 어? 아, 그러니까 얘가 시간처럼 차각차각차각 갔잖아. 근데 이 세 개가 그저 차각차각차각 하는 시간이 각각 달라. 어떤 애는 되게 빨리 차각되고 어떤 애는 되게 느리거든. 그러니까 빨리 되는 걸 제일 마지막에 하면 셋 다 켤 수 있잖아, 맞지? 그런 퍼즐이었어. 아직도 이해가 안 된다면 병원에 가보는 게 어때? 아, 하지만 이해했잖아. 하지만 이해했죠? 병원 갈 일이 없죠?
What do you have there?
Revelio.
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
스윗했다가
Our
서운해버려.
efforts weren't in vain after all.
미안.
Still, something about this place feels odd.
세바스찬을 확인하라고?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure.
Revelio.
I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the
이게
Undercroft.
뭘까요?
Let's have a look around.
되게 신기하게 생겼네. 아니 근데 이사도라랑 그 고대 마법을 어떻게 쓸지에 대한 생각이 다른 것 뿐이니까 딱히 모르가나 씨가 나쁜 애는 아니잖아, 그지? 아닌가?
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
마지막 하나 남았네.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
얘한텐 다 얘기할까?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what?
비밀로 할 걸
Have you
그랬나?
forgotten Feldcroft? Have
아하.
you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
어!
Unbelievable.
어! 아니 이런 씨발.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it and he...
Lumos.
Straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
아니 난 솔직하게 얘기해줬는데 꼬여버렸잖아. 아이씨 마음에 안 드네. 아니 이렇게 될 일인가 이게? 어지럽네. 아니 뭐 고블린 때문에 동생이 그렇게 된 거는 이해하지만 야 근데
Does it get any more cozy?
나 저 새끼랑 척지면 아브라케다브라 누가 알려주냐? 아바다 카다브라 누가 알려주냐? 아 개빡치네.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
속도 업그레이드 4,000원 씨발.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to
나
our next
하나
meeting.
이제 기억이 안 나는데 애쉬 와인더가 뭐예요? 가끔 길 가다가 애쉬 와인더의 알을 줍긴 하는데 정확히 뭡니까 걔네가?
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
어? 아니 미친. 아 마법 뱀이요. 근데 이거 퀘스트 뭐냐? 어지럽네.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
빨라졌나? 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 모르겠는데?
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
애쉬 와인더의 알을 집에 그냥 방치하면 집이 불탄다는 설정이 있어요. 설정 존나 쩌네. 잠깐만. 이멜다 레이스와 대화하세요는 여기가 아닌데? 뭐야? 저쪽이구나. 2930 씨발. 어지럽네. 잠깐만, 못 가게 돼 있는데? 뭐지? 아, 정해진 길로 가라는 건가? 아, 여길로 가라고? 아, 그런가 보다. 산맥은 못 넘어간다. 조금 당황스럽네? 여길로 동하는 길이 안 보이는데? 뭐지? 여길로 들어가면 여길로 나오나? 여기는 그냥 갇힌 것 같고, 맞지? 여긴 아닌 것 같고. 이 동굴? 여기에 동굴이 있긴 하네요. 여기 여긴데? 이건 근데 이걸로 뭔가 갈 것 같진 않은데? 그냥 희한하네. 꼴랑 일로 들어간다? 이해가 안 가는데? 알려줘도 되냐고요? 아, 조금만 더 헤매볼게요. 자, 일단 길이 있는 데로 가보자. 끝. 저 앞에도 길이. 아하! 왠지 여기일 것 같은 냄새가 나는데? 얘들아, 여기야? 비켜줘. 나 들어가게.
Speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
일로 와봐. 와. 쩐다. 짱 멋있다. 제가 레벨이 높다고요? 그래요? 잘 모르겠어요.
Lumos.
그냥 애들 패다 보니까 오르던데?
Also, Lumos.
여긴 또 어디야? 아, 나 그만 멈춰. 다른 길로 그만 세. 할 게 얼마나 많은데. 아, 진짜 이건 또 뭐야? 어디야 여긴 또?
Also, Lumos.
예우, 전설이라니. 엔딩 때 30도 못 찍었다고? 야, 진짜 어떻게 그랬지?
Not your best moment, I fear.
Repulsor. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
일로 와봐.
Lumos.
저기 위에 중간 보스도 있다. 신난다. 빨리 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 빨리.
Old defense and mirror.
You can't. Aerial. Crucial.
It's the student from the town.
That was meant for me.
How dare you use that spell on me?
Arresto momentum.
And hit him on his back. This will not be a
You only have Ranrock. Lumos.
나름 서브는 다 깼는데 수집을 많이 안 해서 그런 것 같다고. 나 전설 또 먹은 거야? 뭐지? 전설 왜 이렇게 많이 주냐 여기? 아, 멈춰. 이건 또 뭐야? 아, 멈춰.
Lumos.
아니, 이 새끼들 진짜 개신난다. 근데 진짜 좀 그렇지 않아요? 우리 손에 진짜 마법사 지팡이 하나씩 다 들고 다니잖아. 루모스도 되잖아. 근데 이렇게까지 많이 쓸 일이 없거든요? 우리 막 스마트폰으로 다 프레시 되는데 난 그렇게 진짜 많이 안 쓰거든, 프레시기는. 근데 게임에서 왜 이렇게 많이 쓰게 되지? 야, 여기 새로운 지역인가 보다.
Revelio.
요. 야. 아, 근데 멀리 떨어져 있으니까 물 정지한 것처럼 보이는 거는 좀 이거 내 사양 문제인가? 여긴 고블린이 되게 많네. 왜 그러지? 안돼, 왜 씨발 하나같이 다 적대적이요? 죽어! 죽어! 에휴, 뭐야 이거? 아이씨!
Think you're clever, don't you?
Bombarder. Lumos. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
새끼 뒤질라고 까불어. 상대를 봐가면서 시비를 걸란 말이야.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
참, 근데 이쯤 되면 진짜 멀린 정말 심심했나 보다. 응? 마법부가 패치를 해줘야 된다는 게 무슨 말이야? 폭탄으로 변신시키는 거? 왜 그거에 얼마나 좋은데 이 기능이. 여기엔 어떤 생물들이 살고 있나 궁금하네. 아무도 없는 거 보니까 또 여기 밤에만 나오는 애들인가 보다. 배반의 무덤이라는 저거 안 찍었네? 문카프. 찍고 가려고 했는데 여기에도 중간 보스가 있네? 네임드가 있네. 왜 위젠 월드 묘약을 사용하지 말고 애니마고스를 인간 형태로 되돌리래. 물약을 쓰지 말아라. 확인. 저 새끼 밀고.
I see you. What have you done?
안돼.
That's the one who took the goblin helm.
강한데?
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
뭐 다시 너가 희생해라. 아 죽으면 어떡해 니가. 아 어지럽네. 아따가 씨발 물량 먹어. 죽어. 아! 일로와. 더 있어? 에이씨.
Revelio.
힘 빼버렸. 여기 아이템 있는데? 밑에? 저 어떻게 먹는 거지? 건물 안에 있는 건가? 아따가 씨발. 어휴. 아으 씨 더럽게 많네. 아으. 아. 오 이게 안 통해. 멈춰. 안 통해. 크로시오. 안 통해. 장르가 우중충하다뇨 씨발. 무슨 그런 말이 있어요. 근데 왜 여기 숨어 있지? 너 일로 와봐. 졸라 카리스마 있어.
The beasts are safer now. Revelio.
야호. 야호 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 야호. 아 쟤네랑 놀다 보니까 밤 됐어. 아 저 레벨이요? 30이요. 여기 뭔데 왜 이렇게 바글바글 모여있냐? 뭐냐 여기? 너네 뭐해? 뭔데 바글바글해? 어머 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 이게 뭐야? 뭐 하세요? 뭐 하세요? 네, 안녕하세요. 제가 지금 좀 바빴습니다. 애들 인성을 좀 주입시키느라고.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
이메일다 레이스는 왜 이렇게 멀리까지 와 있는 거야? 귀찮게. 어? 한참 더 가야 되네? 잠깐만, 나 중간중간에 이런 거 하나도 안 찍고 왔잖아. 이거 하나 찍고 가야겠다.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
잠깐만, 혹시 여기 상점 있니? 아, 여기 상점 이용하려면 서브퀘 하나씩 깨야 되는 거 좀 극혐이네요. 그러면은 집에 갔다 오자 한번. 공포게임 오마주한 퀘스트 있길래 하시님 하시는 거 기대했더니 플스 전용 퀘스트였어요? 아이 좋네. 아 너무 아쉽다. 진짜 할라 그랬는데 아이. 야, 이건 뭐냐? 모든 피해 마법 주문들의 공격력이 상승한다고? 야, 쩐다 이거. 심지어 퀘스트 퀄리티가 장난이 아니래요? 아, 근데 뭔가 좀 그냥 그래 좀. 아, 뭐 독점 퀘스트 이런 거 좀 그렇지 않냐? 아.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
돈을 덜 주고 산 것도 아닌데.
Hello, Mr. Sammy.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
가는 길에 이 마을을 한번 찍고 갈까요? 그죠? 그게 나을 것 같은데. 이거 내가 아까 메인 퀘스트 아니었던 것 같은데 왜 이렇게? 아니 잠깐만, 이거 빗자루 퀘스트잖아. 아니 씨발, 빗자루 퀘스트를 뭐 이렇게 멀리 갖다 놓는 거야?
This looks intriguing.
What?
이게 아마 세 번째일걸요? 일단 길거리에 널려있는 저런 거는 나중에 메인 깨고 해도 되니까 무시하고 갑시다 이제. 아, 저거 다 하고 가려니까 저것만 해도 시간이 꽤 걸려.
What are you up to now?
조질 뻔했다. 뭔가 생각보다 이 맵을 되게 엄청 크게 쓰지는 않네. 그냥 서브퀘로 그냥 이렇게 열어줘 버리네. 저기가 나중에 뭔가 메인이랑 관련된 성처럼 보이긴 하네요.
What are you dribbling over there? Look like you've been had by the flopperworm himself.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
트롤의 바위로 트롤 치기 재밌겠다. 야! 야! 바위 좀! 바위 좀! 바위 좀 줘, 바위 좀! 바위 내놔, 바위! 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 고마워.
Bombarda. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Imperio. Glacis. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
헐, 툴을 우리 팀 만들었더니 멍청이 됐네. 아씨, 피가 왜 이렇게 많은 거야? 아휴. 그냥 지나가다가 퀘스트 하나 깨려다가 엄청 오래 싸웠네.
The course looks rather deserted.
오, 늑대다. 얘들아 잠깐만 가지 마봐. 멈춰봐. 기다려봐. 너네 내가 다 데려가 줄게. 잠깐만 기다려. 얘네 다 어디 갔냐?
Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum.
Everything's all right now.
아, 얘네 잡았던 애들이구나. 아, 얘네들은 원래 트롤들은 재생력이 강해요?
I'm over here.
아, 저 멀리도 왔다. 씨발 너 때문에. 아.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
말싸가지가 점점 없어지신다.
Made it. Brilliant.
일단 지금 아바다 캐다브라 첫 번째 순위가 지금 세바스찬이거든요. 그 새끼 내가 몇 번 친한 척 해줬더니 주제를 모르고.
That wasn't too difficult.
정정합니다. 1순위는 그 도서관에서 퀴즈쇼 하던 새끼. 아주 개빡치거든요 그 새끼. 아주 뭐 좀 안다고 그냥.
This is going well.
그 뭐지? 무슨 몰라 무슨 뭐더라? 이름 기억 안 나네. 그래 소프라노 프랭클린? 씨발 몰라.
Excellent. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Success there. Now that's more like it. Made it. Ha! Good. I've got this.
됐나? 그래도 1등인가?
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in
야, 나
no
하나
time.
놓쳤는데 너보다 높은데?
My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am.
코스가 너무 지루해서 하다 졸았다 야.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
뭐지? 인정했구만 드디어.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
아! 야, 이걸 13초에 들어온 애가 있네. 와, 미친놈이네.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
이제 마지막 업그레이드를 해주는 건가? 자, 내가 왔어.
How's my favourite test flyer? What are we looking for today?
그게 아니고요.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
퀘스트 때문에 왔다고요.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
한 10,000원 돈 받지 않겠냐? 근데 난 뭐 정보도 알려주고 돈도 내고 이게 뭐야? 아, 어떡하지? 뭔가 메인 퀘를 따가려고 하면 서브 퀘가 좀 더 매력 있기도 하고 어떻게 해야 될지 모르겠다.
Confringo. Imperial.
아 근데 진짜 전투를 맛깔나게 잘 만들긴 했어. 진짜 뭔가 딱 뭐라고 해야 되지? 마법으로 싸우면 이렇게 싸울 것 같다라는 느낌으로 만들었어.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here.
Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
여기 랩 제한이 30이더니만 싸울 애들이 좀 많긴 하네. 터뜨려버렸네. 하긴 처음에는 처음에 야 루모스부터 이 게임 성공했다 싶었다고? 야, 근데 금지된 숲안에 이런 데가 또 있네. 참. 안에 좀 약간 과하게 거미가 많이 나오긴 해, 이 게임. 아, 이 새끼. 아, 못됐다. 와, 얘 좆됐다 이거. 아, 진짜 개센데.
Imperial. Places. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Crucio. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Protego. Imperial. Bombarda. Incendio. Places. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Defender. That's taken care of. I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter.
Yo.
Revelio.
뭔가 저 새끼 제대로 된 패턴도 못 써보고 죽었는데?
Confringo. Revelio.
아니요, 저 재능 거의 기본기에 충실했어요.
Back to Mr. Radley.
그러고 보니까 나 재능이 좀 남았을 텐데 2개나 쓸 수 있네. 저 코어에 거의 집중되어 있습니다. 이 또 기본기가 충실해야 또 이거는 이거 배울까 말까 좀 고민돼. 나 이거 하면은 너무 약간 파이널 판타지 같지 않냐? 그래서 일부러 안 찍은 거거든. 멋있을 것 같기도 한데 약간 파판 같아갖고. 멋져가지고 제일 먼저 찍었어. 실제 불사조 기사단에도 많이 나와서 괜찮아요? 그래? 찍어볼까 그럼? 찍어보죠 뭐. 마법 낭만 충만해져? 충만해졌어요?
Confringo. Places. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Confringo.
야, 나는 회피를 잘 안 하니까 저 새끼들이 회피해야지.
Protego. Confringo. No. Confringo.
포피 만나러 갑시다. 얘들아 적당히 싸워. 그지 같은 것들끼리 화려하게 싸우고 그래.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
뭐라는 거니 이건 또.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you.
여기선 말해줘 버리네. 아 뭐야? 아 이제 그냥 지가 말해줘 버려. 아.
Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fine.
맞나? 이야 활이라니 뭐냐 저게? 저것도 무기냐?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
잠시만요. 잠시만요.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
아니 야 얘네 할머니가 평생 거의 연구한 걸 쟤는 그냥 알고 있네?
So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur.
그 충청도 사람이구나. 돌려 말하기 장인.
What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
그래요. 나중에 연락해라.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
오, 용자리. 아, 쟤네들이 호그와트의 교수를 할 정도로 아는 게 많아요. 신기하네. 아, 약간 근데 이게 거의 지금 플레이 타임이 30시간이 가까이 됐거든? 아니 좀 이제 메인을 좀 몰입해서 할 수 있을 만한 좀 그런 걸 만들어줬으면 좋겠는데 계속 아쉽네 그게 할 때마다.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something.
I am too. As far, please accept this.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Never mind replenishing. Thank you for stopping by.
좋습니다.
Revelio.
메인보단 서버하는 게 재밌었어요. 다 재밌긴 한데 그래도 좀 메인에 집중할 수 있는 계기가 좀 있었으면 좋겠는데 얘는 좀 나한테 그만 연락했으면 좋겠네. 뭐 대충 큰 줄기는 알겠어. 이제 로그드랑 란록이 어떤 마법 지하실? 큰 힘이 있는 지하실을 찾아서 서로 힘을 나누기로 했고 그래서 둘이 지금 협조를 하고 있고 란록은 이제
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Get away from me! It was an accident.
란록은
Revelio.
이제 과거에 어떤 일 때문에 그 마법사한테 지팡이 찾아주려다가 싸대기 맞아갖고 그때부터 마법사 개새끼들 이러면서 이제 승질이 나갖고 이제 그렇게 된 거고 로고드는 아직 잘 모르겠고요. 그냥 로고드는 개인 욕심 때문인 것 같은데? 근데 나는 왜 시험을 봐야 되는 거지? 뭔가 힘을 제대로 쓰려면 시험을 봐야 된다고 했던 것 같은데. 아니 이 녀석.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something.
그렇지. 저장소 찾으려고 드릴도 만들고 있고.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately,
지체할 시간은 없지만 시험은 봐야 한단다. 씨발.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
근데 얘네들은 죽은 사람이잖아요. 근데 어떻게 액자에서 살아있을 수가 있는 거지? 정신만 들어있는 건가? 신기하네. 잠시만요. 교장실. 일로 가야 되나?
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
뭐 유령도 떠다니니까. 교수야.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
이거 영화에서도 잘못 만들어서 먹어갖고 막 병났던 그거 아니냐? 어?
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
이야, 이걸 변신을 하네. 아니 근데 자기가 쓰는 비밀번호를 집도비한테 물어보는 것도 이상한데. 괜찮은 건가?
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor.
샤프 교수.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brought the boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you brewed enough for all my boils.
나 악질이네, 씨발.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
저거 내가 해야 될 것 같지 않냐? 내가 왠지 종기 치료제.
I mean, out of my way, children. When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I
thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
그래, 내가 교장이다. 왜?
Gareth, Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. Sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
얘 왜 이렇게 사고 치고 다니는 거야?
Well, there's one for my diary.
크리스마스 트리다. 요.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
이 새끼 왜 이래?
Headmaster, here. What could he want?
그 지팡이 뭐냐? 뭐야?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
들린다 이놈아.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
난 모르겠다. 아니 근데
Deserve him as a headmaster.
야 씨발 들린다고. 에이씨. 아니 근데 이거 그 쿼디치 그 경기 자체가 좀 약간 진짜 룰 자체가 좀 쓰레기 같아 갖고 약간 게임에서 비꼰 거 같은데.
Where are your manners?
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing. What? Professor Black?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWL
또 틀렸어 이름.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells.
블룸이라니까 브룸이래 씨.
Disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle.
걱정하지 말라고.
On Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
도대체 이 스키가 어떻게 교장이 된 거지?
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing.
와. 야.
Scope's as hard a worker as any.
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
미친.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings. things, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
아, 네 찍는 거 못하.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
도망쳐. 아, 트름 그만해.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
됐구만. 아, 내가 트름하는 줄 알았다고요? 이 네티 퀘스트가 진짜 제일 재미없어. 아, 얘 진짜 뭐 나한테 왜 이러는지 모르겠어. 왜 이렇게 친한 척하지?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
느끼는 게 비슷하다고? 그래? 다 비슷하게 생각할걸? 쟤는 진짜 되게 별 일도 없는데 나한테 되게 친한 척해. 되게 별로야.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a...
We must gather information from the friends of Agabus Filbert, Otto...
All right.
And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less...
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could... We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
아니야, 읽고 넘기는 거야. 다만 그 목소리를 다 들을 필요가 없어서 내가 다 읽으면 넘기는 것뿐이야. 아, 씨발, 시키는 것도 개 더러워요. 막 대화라는 거 봐. 세 군데나 들려야 돼. 그지 같네. 크리스마스 분위기 좋긴 하네. 어디 가야 되는 거야? 여기랑 여기 한 군데랑 여기 들어가려면 일로 들어가면 되나?
Mrs. Rabe should be near.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
왜 이러시지?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received.
할로우는 또 뭐야? 할로우는 약간 또 도적 무리 같은 건가?
Thank you.
Now to find Mr. Bickles of Otto Dibble works.
아, 할로우가 로그드 애들인 건가?
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be
아즈카반이 있나
careful. He's
보네.
an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
뭐야, 100년 전에도 아즈카반이 있었잖아. 네, 뭐지?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
그러게, 뽀뽀 귀신이 그 디멘터 얘기하는 거지? 예명 뽀뽀 귀신이라니. 극혐이잖아.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
원래? 저기 아래 상자가 있네. 근데 결국엔 디멘터도 사람 아니야? 걔네가 뭐 동물 같은 뭐 이런 건 아니잖아.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert? I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic. What happened to Bickle? He wanted me to speak out against
정확하긴 다
Harlow
몰라?
for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
그러니까 할로우도 누가 어떤 사람이구나. 근데 그 새끼가 뭔가 되게 안 좋은 일을 많이 하고 다니나 보네.
Now to find Natty.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
어? 오, 이거 이쁘다. 지금 어차피 딱히 할 것도 없으니까 네티 퀘스트 했는데 네티 맘에 안 드네. 너도 카다브라 순위에 들어가라. 근데 나 들은 것 같아. 그 아즈카반이라는 게 원래 거기에 디멘터들이 살고 있었고, 그래서 그거 디멘터들이 살고 있는 겸 해가지고 거기다 감옥을 그냥 만든 거라 그랬던 것 같다. 맞아. 디멘터가 거기 어차피 살고 서식지라서 그냥 거기다가 죄수들 가둬놓은 거라고 들은 것 같다. 딱히 만든 장소가 아니라. 맞아.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
How is standing behind a till counting?
네티야.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
네티야? 어?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
아니 네티야, 왜 사람 귀찮게 하는 거야, 네티야?
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
여기야? 애쉬와인더 은신처?
Footprints led to this room.
야, 이런 데가 있네. 여기 완전 후뿌뿌뿌 기숙사가랑 비슷하게 생겼잖아.
hidden door.
요, 발각되지 않고 내 티를 찾으라고? 아, 씨.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
귀찮은 퀘스트를 줬구만.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
그러게, 뭐 연애 편지까지 내가 심부름을. 하이트가 존나 귀찮게 한.
Using that girl as bait. That one's coming for her.
Revelio.
내가 다 죽이면 안 들키는 게 되지 않을까? 나 이길 수 있는데. 저 새끼가 왕인 것 같은데요? 그죠? 그웬돌린 조우. 안 들켰죠?
Revelio.
그럼 안 돼. 아, 잘 싸운다. 잘한다. 우리 멋있다. 애쉬와인더.
Fine use of my talents, this.
난 들키면 안 되는 몸이라서. 아따가 씨발 들켰다.
I shall end you. Potato. Fight for me.
아이 몰라. 그냥 다 죽어. 재미 없어졌어. 일어나지 마.
Incendio.
오예. 편지 찾았어.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
좋아, 이제 발각되지 말자. 숨어.
Revelio. Bombarda.
아야, 그걸 bombarda로 치웠는데 네가 밀어서 열면 어떡하니?
Revelio. Lumos.
아, 딱히 이런 걸 원한 건 아니었는데. 야, 근데 마을 지하에 이런 게 있는데 왜 다 모르는 거야? 아는데 그냥 무시하는 건가?
Revelio. Lumos.
여긴 뭐람?
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find her.
Determined to say nothing.
Aha! I see you. You can't hold up. Accio.
오, 예, 전설.
Revelio.
이렇게 막 정설 나와주면 너무 좋지. 아, 여기 그 보스 몹이었네. 대화라도 해볼 걸. 이럴 줄 알았으면. 돈 같은 걸 주고 입막음이요? 얘네가 뺏었으면 뺏었지. 줬을 것 같진 않은데.
Lumos.
네, 매번 얘기하잖아. 이거는 게임이 컨셉이 잘못됐다니까. 나를 5학년으로 컨셉을 잡았으면 안 됐어. 연애 편지 어디다 놓은 거지?
Revelio. Lumos.
더 안쪽에 있나?
Revelio. Lumos. Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
얜 뭐야?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best.
그놈들이 없어요. 죄송한데.
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
그 여기서 지금 노래 부르셔도 아무도 안 오거든요.
Revelio. It must be blocked by something.
Lumos.
정 그렇다고 하시니.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
갑자기 웬 상자가 나왔네?
Mr. Rabe's wand.
이런 게임에서 은신에서 지나가라고 하면 은신에서 지나가서 게임 하시는 분들 계십니까? 저는 거의 그런 적이 없거든요. 항상 다 때려 부수고 지나갔는데.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
뭐야, 별일 없잖아.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend.
어?
We owe our lives to your bravery.
나는
I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
그래 가자 싸우자고. 자 싸워볼까? 아 점심시간인가?
Revelio.
다 어디 갔지? 여기 있다. 야, 또 양피지도 좋네. 핑크색이네. 옌병 연애 편지라고. 야.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Lumos.
Lumos.
응?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
원래 나갈 때 처리하는 거구나. 다 죽이고 들어갔을 때에 대한 대화가 없어서 너무 아쉽네요.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
마법은 대체 뭘 하고 있는 거죠?
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
승질이 잔뜩 났네.
You may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
아 그렇지만 내가 여기 다 작살을 내줬잖아. 에휴. 고마우면 고맙다고 하지. 맞죠? 드디어 시험이네요. 그러면 시험방에 들어가기 전에 아이템 정리를 한번 하고 가야 됩니다. 괜히 그냥 들어가면 또 아이템 못 먹는 상황이 발생하기 때문에. 야, 대박인데? 무기 강화 한번 해볼까요? 속성 보기. 봄바르다의 위력이 상승. 디리코울의 깃털? 아씨 뭐야 재료가 없네. 니즐털. 나중에 저거 재료 구하는 것도 개빡세겠네. 어휴. 연애 편지. 어깨야. 어깨 아파.
Hello, Mr. Sammy.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
이거나 사줘.
Aren't you one of the students who saved little Archie Bickle from Rookwood's lot? Such a noble thing to have done.
야, 근데 얘네가 내가 뭐 행동한 거에 대해서 알고 있네요. 방금 뭐 누구 도와준 것도 방금 소문으로 들었다 그러네. 차. 저런 거 좀 신기하긴 하네. 어우 징그러. 가보자고. 세 번째 시험이 마지막인가? 네 번째 시험도 있나?
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
와, 교장실이라니. 그러고 보니까 막 덤블도어 교장실 가는 길은 막 엘리베이터 같은 거 있지 않았나?
Aloha Mora.
Lumos.
오, 정말 최선이야? 불사조 마법 계단. 여긴가 보다.
Lumos. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the
아,
plasma.
그래 이거. 이야, 이때도 이게 있었구나. 100년 전에도. 헐.
Toujours pure.
Revelio.
신기하네.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
이야, 교장실인가? 기숙사 배정 모자 여기 있네요. 어때 이놈아? 내가 여기까지 왔다.
Aloha Mora. Lumos.
침실인가 보네. 시리우스와 피니어스는 제게 부엉이를 웬만해선 안 보내요. 보낸다고 해도 교장선생님에 관한 언급은 없어요. 아 근데 가기 전에 이런 잡템을 예스. 좋구만.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
아니 이거를 교장이 몰랐다는 게 말이 되나? 너무 무능한 거 아니야 이거? 아니 씨발 이게 말이 이걸 몰랐다고? 잠깐만.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
뭐야 물 떠왔는데 이게 무슨 광경이냐? 아, 나 지금 책 속에 들어온 거구나. 그림책 같은 거구나. 아. 야.
Place as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
내가 상대해야 되는 거야? 아, 들키지 말라고? 아씨, 진짜 못하는 건데 들키지 않는 거.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now, I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
Yeah.
I need to time this just right.
몰라. 분위기 너무 살벌한데.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
뭐야, 그냥저냥 잘 되네. 생각보다 안 어렵네. 오씨. 깜짝이야. 놀래라. 깜짝이야. 씨.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
이번에도 약간 어디 들어가서 시험 보고 이런 건 줄 알았더니만 이번엔 좀 다른 형태네요.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
이걸 어디로 가야 되지? 길 모르겠는디? 지금인가? 씨발 아닌가? 가도 돼?
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past.
멈춰. 뒤돌아줘, 제발. 너가 뒤를 돌아야 갈 수 있죠? 그렇죠? 이 정도면 이악 물고 모른 척 해주는 것 같긴 하네요.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
네, 잠깐만.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
오, 씨발, 오.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
그러게, 분위기 쓸데없이 무섭네. 오이씨. 아씨. 저쪽으로 가자. 그쪽 말고.
Now's my chance.
지금이 기회라고? 맞아? 확실해?
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
투명망토. 오. 오. 야, 성능 대박인데.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
이제 싸우란 말씀이시군요.
I've never felt such power.
Depulso!
응?
Bombarda!
이야. 야, 근데 진짜 게임 잘 만들었다. 아, 진짜 잘 만들긴 했네. 약간 눈 아프다 근데 좀. 근데 지금 주신 마법보다 제가 더 센데요? 이 마법보다는 제가 가진 마법이 더 센데.
Defendo. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Protego. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo.
맞아, 약간 듣보 게임사라고 막 하니까 이악 물고 만들었나봐. 근데 이거 진짜 거의 개발 경험이 없는 게임사라고 하지 않았냐? 근데 이렇게 가능한 건가? 그런 개발사가? 진짜 최적화 이슈만 빼면 그닥 버그도 없는 것 같고. 와! 야, 죽음의 트롤이야 이름이? 죽여줄게. 아이고 아파.
Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso.
아!
Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo.
해리포터에 진심인 사람들이 만들었대? 아, 적어도 채팅방은 볼 수 있게 해줘야 될 거 아니에요. 매너 좀.
Descendo, Depulso, Defendo, Bombarda, Depulso, Potato, Stupefy, Descendo, Depulso. Defendo, Bombarda.
아휴. 또야? 아이 씨발.
Bombarda, Defendo, Depulso, Potato, Stupefy, Defendo, Descendo, Stupefy, Depulso, Descendo, Defendo, Bombarda.
죽어 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 죽어.
Defender, Potato, Stupefy, Depulso, Defendo, Bombarda.
저는 호그와트 5학년입니다. 아 옌병.
Defender, Bombarda. Defender.
끝.
Defender, Bombarda.
끝. 드디어 갔나? 아휴. 뭐요?
Simple stone. This must be for
설마 이 돌은 내가 아는 해리포터 돌은 마법사의 돌밖에 없는데 설마 신비한 돌이구만.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her memory.
보이는 게 다가 아니라는 게 무슨 말일까요?
Neve.
보이는 게 다가 아니다?
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
무슨 말이지?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
어? 와.
But there's no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
예.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Huh?
What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
뭔가 교장한테 있는 두려움을 지가 빨아먹은 건가 방금?
Revelio.
아니 근데 제가 여기 들어오면 항상 아이템을 많이 먹어서 좀 설레는 마음으로 템을 좀 비우고 왔거든요. 근데 이렇게 정말 한 푼도 주지 않는 건가요?
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
흥미로운데?
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
아씨야 방금 내가 대답을 좀 잘못했나?
It seems we have no choice but to
뭐지?
wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, She said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
그게 성공적이었다고? 존나 실패한 것 같았는데. 실패한 거 아니었나? 그게 성공이었나? 잘 모르겠구만. 어쨌든 이 4명이 다 등장했다는 건 세바찬 저 새끼 살고 싶은가 보네. 사과하네. 뭐 살고 싶으면 사과해야지. 디크가 뭔가 하고 싶은 말이 있다네요. 넌 빠져? 아브라카다브라 명단에 올라갔어 이미?
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
자, 원래 여기까지 하고 오늘 끝 할라 그랬거든요? 하지만 불사존 못 참지. 아, 불사조 못 참지. 뭐야 저긴. 아 뭐야, 아니 또 다른 지역이야? 아 환장하겠네 이 게임. 야, 아니 뭐 다 진짜. 아니 다른 지역이 또 나오면 어떡해.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
와. 날개 소리가 심상치 않다? 우와.
I'll check your pockets after you're a hypocrite thief. Just how many witches and wizards have you finished? You've got Quadringo. Quadringo! Can't win. Protego!
Arrest them at once. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
와, 개쩌네. 버그 알고 쓴 거냐고요? 버그요? 죄송하지만 이 게임에 버그는 없습니다. 마법입니다.
Hoogwarts poachers are already here.
Bombarder.
Revelio.
Bombarder.
Confringo. Could the Phoenix be in there?
아, 불사조라니 설레는구만.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarder. Incendio.
8 legs is simple.
Confringo.
저주 걸고 통으로 바꿔서 터트리면 다 뒤지는 거. 근데 뭐 딱히 얘네들도 신경 안 쓰는 것 같은데?
Lumos.
Phoenix is concerned.
What? No. Keep looking. You'll see how much a single feather fetches.
Arresto momentum.
Accio.
Incendio. Crucio.
Thought you had me there.
You put quiet.
Don't try that
Incendio. What have you done?
Arresto momentum.
The flames consume you. Places.
You're asleep.
Accio. Incendio.
해리포터가 원래 다크 판타지면은 처음에 영화 만들었던 사람은 왜 그렇게 아기자기하게 만들었던 거야? 내용을 잘못 이해한 건가?
Confringo.
아, 그게 돈이 돼서? 그럼 인정이긴 하지.
We're keeping people out.
야, 뒤질래? 확. 미안.
The beasts around here can
씨.
sleep a bit easier now.
죽일 마음 없었는데. 확 이거 하려 그랬는데. 미안.
Revelio.
The phoenix.
오. 오. 작아.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
못할 것 같은데? 작아. 뭐야 저건?
Let's get this over with, shall we? Glacier. Expelliarmus. Alohomora.
사악하면 곁에 안 온대요? 불사조는? 아, 저 불사조 인정, 공식 인정 좋은 사람이네요? 오케이, 확인.
There it is again.
어디? 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 안 나타났잖아. 어디? 짜증나게 하고 있어. 게임에 카르마 시스템을 넣어야 했다고요? 나나나나나나. 그랬으면 제가 이렇게 플레이 안 했겠죠. 아이씨.
What have you done?
You'll need to be quicker than that.
아, 하하. 아, 귀찮아.
Attack of some sort.
You're off to the top.
Glaciers.
That was for Highwing.
Yo.
Your poaching days are over.
피닉스야, 일로 와. 내가 키워줄게. 우리 집에 가자. 어차피 내 빗자루보단 느리니까 널 많이 타고 다니진 않을 거야. 가끔 좀 이제 뽐내고 싶을 때 그때만 좀 도와주면 돼. 야.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
아.
Head out. I can take you somewhere safe.
후. 드디어 얻었다. 피닉스.
I should investigate.
얻었다. 얻었어. 왜? 왜 피닉스 없어 여기? 뭐야? 어?
These rocks have seen better days.
아이 탈 것이 아니라고요? 아이 그럼 개쓸모가. 아 화나. 안 되겠다. 승질나서 안 되겠어. 너네 좀 맞자.
That's the stupid. You won't be able to stop Ranrock's loyalists. You're the one who released Oaks.
Potato.
저 슬리데린이냐고요? 예. 교복 안 입고 있는데 어떻게 알았지?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
그래 보이는 건 뭐야? 말이 너무 심하잖아요.
Did you find the phoenix? Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to...
어? 야! 방이 또 열리냐? 환장한다 씨발 게임.
beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
야, 불사조 보러 가자. 야. 야. 야, 이 게임 미쳤다. 야, 미쳤다. 그냥 완벽하네. 노래며 뭐며 풍경이며. 야. 아마 여기도 음식 먹는 걸 놔줘야 되나 보네요? 아무래도. 다음에 뭐 아, 제가 뭘 날 피해 다녀. 억까하지 마세요. 안 피해 다닙니다. 무슨 씨. 보여줘? 잘 봐. 안 피하잖아. 불사조의 눈물이 그렇게 아닙니다. 아, 왜 그러세요? 아, 니즐이 얘구나. 나 얘네 그 뭐 털인가 필요했던 것 같은데. 재밌다. 아 진짜 재밌다 게임. 그리고 나 그거 돼. 이제 여기에 고양이 둘 수 있을걸나? 아니 냄비에 놓는다는 게 아니라 씨발로 막 나 무슨 고양이 관련된 걸 얻었는데? 어디 갔지? 고양이 벽걸이는 아닐 텐데? 분명히 얻었다고 떴는데 내가. 여기서 쓰는 게 아닌가? 모르겠네. 뭐지? 분명히 얻었는데. 아니야, 고양이 머리만 그런 거 아니야. 진짜 있었어. 그래서 이제 고양이도 키울 수 있나 보다 이랬는데. 어딨지? 없으니까 대충 넘어가자고? 아니야, 있어. 진짜 없나? 있었던 것 같은데 분명히 먹었는데 내가. 없나봐? 내가 잘못 봤나봐. 분명히 있었는데. 모르겠다.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
고양이 액자가 아니라 확실히 고양이가 있었어요. 모양이 있어가지고 내가 그렇게 느꼈는데. 진짜 뭐지? 분명히 고양이가 있었는데? 처음 거부터 보자. 무슨 소파 같은 거 옆에 막 고양이가 이렇게 있는 느낌이었는데. 얇은 고양이 접시? 이건 아닌 것 같고. 모르겠네요. 분명히 있었는데 모르겠다. 잘못 봤나 보다. 일단은 오늘은 여기까지 합시다. 자, 오늘 해리포터 여기까지 하겠습니다. 다음에는 세바스찬 퀘스트구나. 아, 이 새끼도 나한테 은근히 일 많이 시켜. 끝. 27시간.